Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing very nice. So today I'm here with my another video in which I'm going to share all my favorite books of 2020. So I read many books this year. I mean at least 60 I guess. I've lost the count. 60. So I have got my top 10 favorite books in this list. So let's go. So the first book is A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini. Now this book needs no introduction. Everyone has read it. It's heart-wrenching. It makes you cry. So I read it, heard a lot of good things about it. And yes, I loved it very much. It is based in the time when, the Taliban ruled over the Kabul. In a story about Maryam and Laila and how the girls were treated in those days. So, I really like to read books based on war, because it feels good to know about the war, how the people were treated back then, how the girls were treated, the restrictions and everything. So it was a really heart-wrenching read. And I am thinking of giving the rating, so yep, 5 out of 5. So the next book which I really loved was Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. So this, I don't know if I spelled the name correctly. Anyways, so this is the book by one of the Bronte sisters. They are very famous in the classic literature. So this is basically the story of Jane Eyre, a girl who was an orphan and was brought by her aunt and her brothers and sisters who were very rude to her from the beginning, and how her fate changes, how she grows up, how she becomes rich, and how she meets Mr. Rochester. So I really loved the love story, I mean, classics are so good. And the love story was also very nice, very heartwarming. So the language was a bit difficult for me because I picked it up when I did not read a lot of classics. And it was hard, but if you just get to the flow, you can finish it easily. Just get a phone beside for the dictionary. Anyways, so this was a very good read. I would rate it 5 out of 5. So, and the next book which I really loved was The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Now this is again a very famous book, many people are there who start their reading journey by reading this book. So this book is basically about Santiago, a small shepherd who gets a dream one night and he follows it and it does come true. So this book basically teaches you that dreams do come true. We should follow our dreams and how God helps us in every possible way, omens and all, to achieve our goal and make our dream come true. So this book is highly recommended if you are a beginner. Even everyone can read it. So yeah, I rated it 4 out of 5. So the next book which I read this year and loved was The God of Small Things by Arundhati Roy. So this is a book about two twins, Esthapan and Rachel, and the cousin Sophie Mole, who comes from abroad to meet them during Christmas. And the story basically revolves around how their sister died, Sophie Mole, how she died. So this was a really good story. The writing style was amazing. There was no doubt why it won the Booker Prize in 1997. So yes, this book is also highly recommended. I rated 5 out of 5. So the next book is The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown. So this book is again very famous. I mean, all the famous books are my favorites. Anyway, so this is the second part in the Robert Langdon series, and this is a thriller. That's all I want to say about this book. Just go and read it. But I would suggest you to read the first part, Angels and Demons. So it contains some premises from that book about the architecture and everything. So yeah, I would suggest you to read it first, but you can read it. It is good as a standalone too. So yeah, I would rate it 4.5 out of 5. So the next book is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. This is a modern classic. This is basically for children. It is a great book. I would suggest it to everyone. I don't want to say much, but do read this book if you are a beginner. You can easily grasp what is written in this. So yeah, I would rate it 5 out of 5. I wish I could rate it more because this book is so great, but still 5 out of 5. So the next book is Kafka on the Shore by Haruki Murakami. So this is the first Murakami book I read. I won't speak much, but this is the story of Kafka Tamura, who runs away at the age of 15 because he hates his father. And on the other hand, there is this man called Nakata who has the ability to talk to cats. Now how their stories merge and how everything happens, how they come to know everything. It's confusing, it's good, it's heart-wrenching, it's heartwarming, it's everything at the same time. So I would highly suggest this book, but not to someone who has just started reading Murakami. I would suggest some other books like Norwegian Wood. You can read that, but this is little complex, but if you wish you can read it. It's a really great book and I would like to rate it 5 out of 5. And the next book is The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Now this is, everyone knows Sherlock Holmes, nothing new, but his adventures. So yeah, there are 12 stories in it, I guess 12, and I really love these and I rate them 4.5 out of 5. And the next and the last book is Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. Now this is basically Journey to the Center of the Earth. That's all, but you should read it. It's a really good book. It's a classic, and yes, I would rate it 4 out of 5. If you like this video, do like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for more such videos. Thank you.